Hello, YouTubes! Welcome back to James Recommends. This week, we're going to talk about Life is Strange. Life is Strange is sort of a TellTale game meets Gone Home meets My So-Called Life with some superpowers. It's basically, it's by the same people who made Remember Me, but I feel like this is their passion project. This is a much smaller project, much more intimate project, and very innocent project, right? It's one of those things that you have to forgive it its flaws because of how earnest it is in many ways. It's a game about a high school girl who just happens to be able to reverse time. And I want to talk about it on twofold, right? I want to talk about it because of this earnestness, because of the fact that you've got a studio doing major big budget project, and in my opinion, this is actually their superior work. But I also really want to talk about it on a design front because it's a reversal of time mechanic. So think about a TellTale game. You come up to all these choice moments, and periodically you will make a choice, and your character will do something that you didn't think you were telling them to do. Right? You will say, oh, I want to encourage this person, and all of a sudden you're making all sorts of promises to this guy that you never meant to make. Life is Strange has this fantastic mechanic where you can take those decisions and reverse them and see what all the options would do, what the character would do. But you can't reverse them after a certain period of time. So you can't affect the long-term consequences. You can't see what real long-term results these decisions have and then make your decision. Instead, you can just see exactly what your character would do. And each of these decisions is in some ways flawed, right? You can never make the perfect decision. And so this ability to sort of reverse time and remake your decisions, rather than trivializing these decisions, rather than taking the impact away from these decisions, actually makes them much more impactful as you're torn between the possibilities you could explore in life. It also sets up the opportunity for some clever puzzles, and I hope they play with it more. It's the first in a episodic 5-part, I think, series, and so we've only begun to see them play with this in terms of puzzles, but there's some interesting, clever things they do. This is also a game with a remarkable soundtrack. The soundtrack is incredibly powerful, really gives a richness and a depth to this world, really puts you in the right emotive state to play this game. Additionally, I actually think they capture sort of teenage existence unbelievably well, or at least better than we usually see it in games. Let me put it that way. This means there are a lot of cringe-worthy moments. There are a lot of moments where your jaw will lock because of how awkward some of these interactions are. Personally, I thought that was great, actually, and so I was fine with it. If you're the sort of person who doesn't like technical glitches and especially can't deal with poor lip syncing, this game is terribly lip synced. Didn't bother me, but I'm a person that doesn't bother, and I certainly noticed it, right? So if that's the sort of thing that bothers you, then this probably isn't the game for you. But if you're looking for something innocent, something earnest, something where you're just down, it's not been a good day, the world is kind of a little bit of a bleak place, and you need something that is honest and not saccharine, not cheery, but instead just pent up and hopeful, right? And emotionally open. That's exactly what Life is Strange is. So is it the best thing out there? No. Are there moments that will make you cringe? Absolutely. But if you are looking for the video game equivalent of Freaks and Geeks or My So-Called Life or any of that sort of thing, even Friday Night Lights, right? This is an excellent game for that. It's got a beautiful soundtrack. It's intriguing enough to me that I've only seen the first episode, and I'm certainly going to pick up the rest. So this week, James recommends Life is Strange. See y'all next week.